Hey, what's up guys? So yes, I'm very pumped, very excited because it is April 30th and tomorrow is May 1st, which means Age of Ultron release date. Even though I could have went and saw it today, I didn't really want to because it's a school night, so I've got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Well, I had a lot of stuff to do tonight, like do my reviews of this. And I wanted to do them kind of before the night before, especially my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. review, because it's a direct lead up into Age of Ultron. So, but I'm going to be reviewing first the Anvil or the Hammer. Now, I've got my top 5 moments, like usual, and I'm kind of going to go through this a little bit and give some explanations in different places, and some things I won't really need to, because, in my opinion, some things are kind of self-explanatory. But, number 5 is Bruce breaks into the Wayne Enterprises office. Now, I did like this because the way Bruce did it was very sneaky and very inventive and very creative. The way he kind of came up with this way to get into the Wayne to this guy's office. Sorry, and really find out this information of what this guy was holding from him. And I just really liked that, and I felt like this really upped it up a little bit because of who the Bruce character is, and he's not going to take any crap. Because when the guy sits down and talks with him, too, it's another great scene, I have to say, in my opinion. So, moving to my number 4 is the Penguin's plan to get rid of Maroni. So, yes, I really did like this whole plan and the whole outcome of what sort of happens to this plan that Penguin wants to get rid of Maroni. And it was a really great idea, in my opinion. It really makes Penguin really come into who he actually is. And I feel like this whole kind of what these final 2 episodes are going to do are really step it up and show who the characters are going to become, and kind of reveal who they're about to become and what is going to happen to them when they get older, And I really did like that plan to get rid of Maroni because it was very genius, especially the way to set it up that it was Falcone who did it. To make Maroni think it was Falcone who did it, and it was just pretty good. I have to admit, Penguin is a very good deceiver. So, moving to my number 3 is the Barbara and Ogre scenes. Pretty much, I've kind of narrowed it down to pretty much all of them because all the scenes that they were in together were just really intense and really dramatic, and there was a lot of good acting there. And I felt the actress who plays Barbara really did a great job, kind of in this time now. And she's doing a great job, in my opinion. Feeling that, okay, so this is what's happening. All right, now I understand. But in some scenes, there was some, kind of weak points, but nothing too bad, I have to say, in my opinion. And oh man, when the ogre killed her parents, oofta, it was pretty brutal. So moving to my number 2 is Gordon and Bullock investigate about the ogre and follow his tracks. Now, kind of what I mean by that is when they start to do the investigation to find out where Barbara is, and when they start to investigate, oh, okay, the ogre's been here. He's messed with this lady here, and then he's also messed with her here, and, back and forth like that, and I really did like that. And it was a really cool and really neat way to do it, especially in all the ways, especially when Harvey went into the Fox Club, I think it was called. I really did like that. That was pretty funny, I have to say, in my opinion. So, moving to my honorable mentions, this review has got real fast, and my first one is Bruce meets Lucius Fox. This was a huge thing. I would have put this in my number 1, but like I said, it's an honorable mention. It could have taken the number 1 spot, but the number 1 thing really did up it a little bit. And Penguin starts a war between Maroni and Falcone is another honorable mention, which kind of talked about a little bit when I was talking about when the whole Maroni plan. I really did like the outcome of that. And Bruce tells Alfred the truth about Reggie. I really did like to see that Bruce comes clean and is not going to keep any secrets from Alfred, and it just builds a little bit more of his character. So moving to my number 1 is Gordon versus the Ogre. Now this whole episode series built up to this big huge suspenseful thing, and I don't think they let us down. It may not have been a great intense. It might not have been a long fight, but it was quick and it did its job, and it was very intense, I have to say. And, I was very worried for, Gordon there for, even though I know they weren't going to kill him off, but thought something would have happened, or I didn't expect to have what happened, especially because he got his hands cut when he grabbed the blade and everything. A lot of things were very different than what I expected this fight to be. But I really did like this episode, guys, and I have to say, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 winks. They did a great job in this episode, even though this is the last episode until the season finale. So yeah, next week I believe is the season finale, and then I'm done for Gotham, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to end a week later. So yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. So yes, guys, I will see you guys later in the next review for my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I'm going to talk a little bit about my Age of Ultron, kind of what I'm going to do there, and I'll see you guys later. J-Wink, waking out.